Okay, testing, testing, 1, 2. Nice. And... All right, everyone, welcome in. This is Bug live on the air. I am so glad to see you all today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and or night, depending on where you are in the world. Comfortable. Today we are once again playing Danganronpa. Very excited to see what's gonna, happen next. So let's go ahead and get it started. There we go. Oh, I don't think I need you on the screen, thanks. Let me have my mouse! Jesus. There we go. We're all good. Oh, Celeste, how I miss you. No, I think that's moving the wrong way. I'm trying to center myself in the camera. I think that's about good. Some water, because this voice kills my game. This game kills my voice. Bow now 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 now. Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Watch out for her. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Do I not get to experience those 3 days though? 3 days before you'd be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Spoiler alert, Makoto! Mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Daily life. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Oh, are we gonna be best friends now, Byakuya? Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless. Oh, boys, Maddie got clocked! If you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko. You've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Why, hero? Is it because you're on mushrooms right now?
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Byakuya! What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. Dude!
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
What is your relationship to each other? I don't understand you guys. I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. Oh, Byakuya, you enjoyed it. You like hanging out with us.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we started our exploration. Investigate! Investigate! Are you open? I would like for you to be open. Oh, you're not open. Fuck me. Okay. Well, to the school then. Ooh, wait, I think I've got coins to spend. Mono machine! Mono machine! Yes, I want to try my hand at the mono machine. I bet I'll get an item. It's an item! Woo! An item! Another item! Woo! Item! Give me that item. Woohoo! An item! Oh, you tricked me. Woo! An item! Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Woohoo! An item! And another item? Woo! An item! Hell yeah! God, I love items. Let's see what we got. Sea salt, interesting. Interesting. Oh, I bet Taka would have loved this. Who would want that? Oh, that's cool. I don't know who would want that, but that's cool. I don't get the point of it either. I think Taco would like that as well. Really? Oh, I've got to give this to Kyoko. Gross. Oh, alter ego. Alright, we've got, maybe like 1 or 2 things for Hiro and a couple things for Kyoko. Up we go. Up again. I wonder if the data lab got unlocked. Nope, still locked. Did the headmaster's room get unlocked? I mean, it almost certainly didn't, but one can dream. Alright. Ups we go. Is it this way? Yeah. Hello, new floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. There's plants. We haven't seen plants anywhere else. I thought you'd be happy, Makoto. What's wrong with you? Nighttime secrets. He's so dirty. Okay. Oh, are you sick of this, Makoto? Sorry, babe. Infinite cameras. Just looking for Monomana coins. Ha! I'll tell him, Makoto. It's totally useless, no matter what. Give me those mana coins. Well, that says despair now. Haha, catch me if you can. This is Makoto? This is me? Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Why is that me? We're just gonna ignore that? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. I don't want to give up. Mana coin! Toko, he's not even here. Gosh, this place is huge. Alright. Hey, Hina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. I think it's probably the plants. Oh shit! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Oh shit. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eeky, squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? He did definitely install a security camera though, right? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. Byakuya, the man that you are. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he is enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Oh, but you know who can? Celeste could. Kyoko could. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Eye for an eye. Fang for a fang. Mana coin. At least we got a mana coin out of it, right? Oh, those are handprints? That's not good. What do you gotta say, Byakuya? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Alright, bye, Byakuya. Have fun in the death room. Hina, don't go in there. Raw. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. It says, okay, that's fine. I don't know why it says raw on it, that's creepy as hell. Oh, it's beautiful here. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. It's always useless, yes. As soon as armor is on display, it's extremely Japanese. Well, we're in Japan, right? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there is a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? Yes?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? You lived overseas for a while? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Hey. Indeed.
Straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Oh, Sakura, you would have loved it here. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Surveillance cameras. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. That's our girl. Confusing to the end. Were these doors open a second ago? I mean, they probably were and I just didn't notice.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. Oh, I bet it does. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Okay, man. I'm glad we got to talk. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission! Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it! It's super user-friendly, which sucks! So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Okay, first of all, no one's too old for that. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? What is with you, Monokuma? I'm gonna tell everyone! I fucking hate him. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. I'm gonna look at that house over there last. Because otherwise it'll kick me out of stuff. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Are there any chickens? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. Hi guys. Who feeds you? It's chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's really alive, right? There's no mistake? It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure that it's a chicken. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. Oops, already did that one. It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? Can I take... Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. I counted 8. Exactly? 5? You know the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mystery of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. I counted 8. Precisely 5 chickens. You're not gonna let me look at the chickens anymore, are you? Are you gonna take some chickens? Ugh. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh, okay. Ooh. That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and then you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Monocoin. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And then against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? That's Mondo's gang. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. It's Mondo's gang. Why are you acting like you don't know that? We talked about it with him a bunch. I'll do the lawnmower last. I don't trust it not to kick me out. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. It looks like they're pretty much only little ones, but okay. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. That would be nice. It would be good for you to have something in your room. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Is that everything in here? Yeah, I think it is. Hey! Awesome! I hope you enjoy whatever you make for dinner, and I'll talk to you in a few. It's good to see you again. I must have missed something on the floor. I really don't think there was 5. Oh, I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Hi guys! One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if even one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Oh, Hina, I love you. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Aw, he's a poet and he didn't know it. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Byakuya, you know deep inside you want a hug. Alright, Hina.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway. No dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Bathrooms? Something on all the other floors but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? Oh, that makes more sense. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? I mean, we still have that gated hall at the other side of our dorms.
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. And all that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Yeah, let's talk about blood. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
but
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, I feel like it's gotta be bigger than that. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? I feel like it was maybe part of the tragedy.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true.
it's all clear now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. If I have to say awful one more time, I swear to God. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Kyoko, you get to go last because you're my favorite. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. You know, and we need to get his permission to let his pet talk.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever? I'd forgotten about that. Oh, he forgot? Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. He does like it. He has to like it. That's the only explanation. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop all of us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Shut the fuck up, Toko. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge! It's like Rambo size!
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. It's a great point, Toko, and if she wanted to do something with us, I doubt she would have showed it to us.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Again, Genocide Jill only uses scissors. Don't compare me to her! I'm nothing like her! Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh, good job, Saribot. Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Aw, really, Hiro?
Okay.
I'm sorry, there was an announcement outside. I can't understand it, obviously, because it's in Japanese, but it's way louder and more serious sounding than normal. I'm always convinced they're saying that, like, a killer is on the loose or something. My general rule is if I don't hear, like, screams afterwards, I'm good. I think I'm fine. Then that's that. It's really just paranoia. Hold on, don't Guy get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. Using you to what? Hold on to a knife? They're acting like I already said yes. You had a sword in your room, what's the difference between that and a knife? Fine. I mean, why don't we just get rid of it? We could put it in the trash room, which is, you know, locked, or we could throw it to into that weird plant that eats anything. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? What is your guys' relationship? Does he like her? I mean, I know she likes him, but he has a weird relationship with her. It's weird. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. You okay there? I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Girl, did you just, like, climax from that? Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, me too, Hero. That was disturbing.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Hina. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? He's not dumb, he's just high.
Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
Chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I think there were more than 5.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions.
Girl.
Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
You cannot just eat raw chicken. It's got to be treated very specially, I think, for anything to be eaten raw, and I'm not sure if chicken's even possible. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, weren't you just calling him dumb?
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Yeah, it's Mondo's gang.
Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Where?
That's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket, and he also talked about it all the time. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. How?
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. What? Fourth wall break?
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Oh, and I want to see if he's got anything else to say. I didn't even know you could have a real life garden inside a school. All that green is super relaxing, you know. Just gotta make sure we don't get body snatched. Okay. The Monokuma flower is enough to keep me away, regardless. And I did a reaction for Hina. I want to make sure she doesn't have anything else to say too. And then we'll go to Kyoko. Kyoko.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, Kyoko, what's up?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Are we not? Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that you can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Why do you have to be a dick?
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Byakuya, come on. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. We're not under your command.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh?
well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is... Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us has a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. Yay, welcome in! I hope you're having a good day and or night, and that you're enjoying dinner. How are you doing today?
What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
Where are we at? We just finished exploring the 5th floor, and now Byakuya is trying to figure out what ultimate Kyoko is. So, yeah. I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean
Amnesia?
What?
if I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. No! Just say no! She is. I love her. I don't understand why she gives him the key. I mean, no one's going to make her give him the key, and none of us want to be under Byakuya's command anyway. I trust her. Also, I don't think that Byakuya should have the key to anybody's room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. That's true. She can. I'm sure we won't mind.
It can't be.
We let Sayaka do it. You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. He's such a dick. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... Oh, hero! I mean, we do know how he feels, but you can't say that. But what's Kyoko gonna do now? That's right, Makoto. Focus on your girl. Plus, the situation is just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. You didn't try. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
'Cause, look! Motherfucker. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very... Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, but there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it! You're precious. I want to make a Lord of the Rings joke, but it will only reveal that I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings because I can't remember that little guy's name. Gollum? Galfred? I think it starts with a G. It's Gollum? It actually is? Huh. So I could have just made the joke and no one would have been the wiser. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I like J.R.R. Tolkien. Like, his life is absolutely fascinating. But I don't like Lord of the Rings as a book series. I don't know. Maybe. A golem is a type of creature, and not the type of creature that he is. So I wasn't sure.
your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. Oh. Are we sure that Monokuma isn't the ultimate clairvoyant?
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. I'm tired of your shit, Byakuya. You leave my girl alone. She's done nothing wrong. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now
10 p.m.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. Or we could all stay and see what happens. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Where's Kyoko gonna stay?
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna go wandering around until I find Kyoko and make sure she's got a place to sleep. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Because you're a pushover, Makoto! Why don't you do what I want you to? Be a pushover to me. That's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Yeah, we could go find her and invite her to stay in our room. Something I can... Oh, you just fell asleep thinking about it? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. Because you are a terrible friend, Makoto. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Yeah, it's probably Kyoko wondering why you didn't come find her and help her. Kyoko, I'm so sorry. I've been a dick. Kyoko.
hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during the nighttime, but I can't just not go. Also, I mean, fuck Byakuya, right? Who gets to decide that? I'm not inclined to listen to a word out of his goddamn mouth. Kyoko, what's up? Are you okay?
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Well, I guess you could probably sleep in here, because there's no surveillance cameras, so he wouldn't, like, know. Or at least wouldn't be able to prove it. Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stole something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? It's a pretty key. I want to put that shit on a charm bracelet. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Mono key. Now I'm low-key inclined to make a charm bracelet with one charm representing every game I finish to 100% completion. That sounds like a fun project. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? It would be cool as hell! But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What? I just checked it and it wasn't broken.
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. I mean, you saw me check the lock and it wasn't broken, right? Maybe you didn't see because you were making dinner, but I totally did when we were exploring the 5th floor, after Sakura died, so that doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
so that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. So she did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed straight away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Did you lock the door behind you? Because I'm thinking that's the only explanation. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. If she broke the lock, how's the door now locked again? Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind? Mukuro Ikusaba! I'm excited!
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. At least she's asking me this time. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
tell him, Kyoko. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. She's cool as hell. I love her. That's our girl right there.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance a mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few minutes later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way... Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet? So wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Beep! All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Sure. Not like you just described one in graphic detail. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Got his ass. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, bro, you didn't think of anything first? Oh my god. There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Non-binary Monokuma confirmed? Oh. Hello, sweet boy. Oh, do you need love? Were you sitting here yelling at me? What's the problem? Is there an issue? Oh my goodness. Are you a baby? You're a sweet boy. Mwah! You wanna play the game with me? Actually, there is. Seriously?
my entire existence.
Then what am I?
This is kind of messy.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your Precious had been stolen. What's this Precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. Oh, bye. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or Earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Are you tangled? Don't be tangled. There we go. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Oof. I hope I kept him distracted for long enough. You didn't. I mean, maybe you did, but that was not long at all, and you are bad at this. Now, all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that if I was in Kyoko's situation, I would have chosen Byakuya as an ally instead of Makoto. Or maybe both, right? Makoto is the moral compass, but I think Byakuya would be way better at making a distraction and actually commanding Monokuma's attention for longer, and would be more down with the plan. Even though he doesn't trust Kyoko. Like, it would give him a reason to, and I don't know. I just think if I was in her place, I would do a couple things differently. I know it's gotta be us because we're the protagonists, but Makoto is not good at what she wants out of him. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wow, she's walking on beat. That's pretty cool. This is done really well to the beat of the song. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. Hope's Peak Academy, etc. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
So Monokuma knows he's in a game? What the fuck? Why are you yelling? What's going on? What's the problem? You literally just got down. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Are you happy now? Are we good? Yeah? You were such a baby. Stop getting tangled. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day. Why are you looking at me? Mwah. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. You being a good boy. Yeah.
What?
You good? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Yeah, you guys don't get to tell me that I'm late. You don't get to decide when I show up.
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since today had passed, maybe it had reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean my bathroom with my toothbrush. The fuck, Toko? Come on, girl. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. What? You just wanted to stand up? What's going on? Aw, you being a little weirdo? You being a sweet baby? Can I keep playing the game, or are you demanding that I pay attention to you right now? Okay, I'm gonna keep playing the game, don't get mad at me. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. That's another disgusting comment, Toko. Oh! You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall if you do that. Don't do that. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Well, yeah, because you're off balance. I'm doing my best to hold you up, man, but... You know, I kind of need 2 hands for this. No, I'm not trying to let you fall, but you're making a little menace out of yourself. Here, lay like that. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
Hi, what's going on? Okay. It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bull crap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really did notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious.
Hmm.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! Sayonara. I said it wrong. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how do you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma won't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time! So, I probably can't get to Kyoko. Free time! So, I'm gonna spend some time with Hiro to finish out his report card, because I've got to be kind of close to that, right? I think he might like the camera invented to take pictures of fields or whatever. I wanted to spend this time with Kyoko, but she seems to be, you know, gone. Let's check the map. Maybe we can, like, see her on the map somewhere. Or at least we'll figure out where Hiro is. There at the garden. He's, what, by the bio lab? Okay. And she's at the dojo. Alright. Off we go. Yeah, it looks like Kyoko's not available. Maybe she's getting some much-needed sleep in a secret room that she was able to unlock. She's gotta sleep somewhere. I mean, I know the 5th floor is new and everything, but I personally would not be flocking there. I mean, the blood thing kind of freaks me out. Yeah, the bloody room. I don't really want to be hanging out on the same floor as that room, personally. Exactly. Eek. Avoid that door. Hey, Hiro, what are you doing, man?
Whoa,
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe they've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
very suspicious.
A global revolution by the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. And you didn't like Asura's tears. Okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yes. He's always acting like this. You wanna hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then, if I got a story for you. Oh, that... I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that or not. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and a lost Lemurian civilization. Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. Move you a little closer. Yes. Let's give him that motherfucking camera shit. Oh, nice, he likes it. That's real nice of you, man. I'll gladly take it. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? He did! He was really happy with it. The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we've all been stuffed into this one tiny little corner. I guess even Hiro's starting to get stressed out by all this. Even Hiro, starting to, he's been freaking out the entire time. Can we talk man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. Huh? What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. A big reason? I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of oop arts. Oh, I gave him an oop art already. I'm great at this. No reaction? Wait. Don't tell me you don't know about oop arts. You know, oop arts. Out-of-place artifacts. Stuff they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations with no explanation how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Columbia, the Baghdad battery, just to name a few. But oop arts can be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as oop arts. Famous South American geoglyphs. The only name that I recognize out of here is Aztec, so I'm gonna go with that. Are you talking about those lines the Aztecs made?
Could it be?
The Aztecs definitely knew their way around that stuff, but...
How about that?
Nope, sorry. When it comes to oop arts, the big Aztec contribution was the crystal skulls. So that's not it, huh? Famous South... I don't know. Nazca? Those are called the Nazca lines, right? You got it, Ace. Why Ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all those different oop arts, but you see...
Well?
Here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal is at my house. Did I shock ya? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff at your house? Yep, got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker. I've invested every penny I have into that collection, which is why I'm so worried. That stuff gets stolen while I'm gone. It would just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I've had to go through to get that stuff? Why do you think I got held back, like, you know, 3 or 4 years? Huh? Oh, nothing. Forget about that last part. Okay. Anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most times they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them. Don't be stupid. You stupid Mikoto! I mean, he's been consistently saying 3 years for being held back. Is it secretly 4? It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe. So, tell me again how much you hate the occult?
How about that?
This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I could say to change his mind. He is right. That's not the occult. It's worse. Don't yell. You know where I am, and you know I give you cuddles if you come over here. So I don't know why you're complaining. Don't flick your tail at me. That's so rude. He's really growing into his teenage years. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Yay! I went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and Now I'm getting chills. Bro, you're sick. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Did I finish his report card? I feel like I probably have at least one more, but I always think I have one more. Nope. But what did I learn? I'm super proud of the Uberps collection I built from all my online shopping. It would be a really shitty place to get sick. There's a nurse's office, but no nurse. Nurse Akuma. Oh, it'd be terrible. Maybe he would like this dynamo? I'm gonna try and giving him the water flute, I think. Because it looks like a bong. Maybe. Should I try giving him the dynamo or the water flute? What do you think? I mean, assuming I still can't find Kyoko. Which I can't. Oh no, my heart says both. Well, actually, my heart says neither. To be perfectly clear, it says neither. Oh no, he's in the kitchen. I'm in the wrong room. Hey, Nina. Shit. I'll give him the water flute. It looks like a bong, which I think is funny, and he seems to kind of like the garden. And the only other person who I think would like it is Sayaka, and she's dead anyway.
What the heck?
Certain organizations behind all of this. I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name, because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. They're bad. So bad. Really, really bad.
Well?
Why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? Go closer. I hope this works. Whoa, fingers crossed. I wonder how much I can get for this at the pawn shop. Okay, at least he doesn't dislike it, right? Kidding. I appreciate it, really. You mean you liked it? That's not the worst that could have happened. Makoto, you ready for me to tell your fortune? I told you, I'm done with that. Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge, no money down. That just makes me even more suspicious.
Yo.
I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can. I'm super skeptical, but I can't just ignore him. I guess I better just go and get this over with. Okay, this has to be the last one because no one's ever had us meet them somewhere before. I'll have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he's been up till now, there's no way I can believe he'd do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hiro's room.
Yo, yo, yo.
Makoto, welcome! Oh, yay, good to know. Thank you. Thanks. Listen, before you get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it! Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man, I'm super serious this time. I mean, I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having. A problem?
Actually,
I listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends. Bro, what are we? Jeez. I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all?
you know?
This is the first time I've felt like there was someone I could talk to, could share my problems with. Hiro. Okay. If you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. Thanks.
You know?
So, you remember I told you how I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned that.
For serious.
Well, there's kind of a serious reason for that. There is? Someone's after me. Someone's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me.
No, what makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment come in, the daughter of some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Well, when her dad found out, he went ape poop, and it turned into a whole legal thing. And it turns out, this Richie Rich guy just so happened to have ties to the mob. So then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me. And you tried to run? Yeah. Well, can't curse. Oh no.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, well, more than I could afford, so I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave the school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in huge demand. I'm sorry, you snuck your way into Hope's Peak? They have to scout you, right? How did you sneak your way in? But I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else. So here's the deal. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap and I can resell them at market price. Yeah, that's not happening.
Please.
Just one. One's all I need.
Please.
Okay, fine. Sell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
God, you're so selfish. Be honest. You used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you?
What?
How'd you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my oop arts, are you? Why not? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you. For real! He kind of is.
Don't be mean.
No freaking way. That collection is all I have in life. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. You can call it terrible, but
How about that?
that's enough. Forget I ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings?
Hey.
So now you know. I figured if I sold your organs, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. What the hell is wrong with you? What? Okay, I've had it. If you're not gonna give me your organs or your identity, you can just get out. We are not friends then. Hiro angrily sent me away, and I was glad to go. I think we're done talking to him forever now. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better, and know that I never need to talk to him again. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have be described as a kind of friendship? I don't think so. I thought so before this, but I don't think so anymore. Yay, max skill points. I couldn't stop thinking about what he'd said, so I just went back to my room. Oh, I don't like that music change at all. Ugh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. Aw, he's kind of pretty like that. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That's us. That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
I'm pretty sure it's us. It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Oh, that's not good.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No thanks. I don't like that at all. You gotta stop leaving your door unlocked, man.
Kyoko?
That's our gal Friday right there. She saved our ass.
What did you say?
She said you're sick as a dog, man. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. God, how crowded can this place get? Wishing only for those unchanging, unending, happy days. Days of boredom, repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
That's true.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time
To rise and shine.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up. The rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. and all that was left was me, drenching in sweat. Drenched in sweat. My microphone's in the worst place. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. Hey, how are you doing? It's good to see you again. And he does actually look pretty in this scene. I hope your day's going well. Welcome in. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. Very clearly drawn as a woman. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. Spider woman. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again, then next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? I should look for some kind of evidence. Oh, okay. I thought we were just gonna try and go to the dining hall. Something on the notepad, maybe? You might have. Oh, I can get mono coins from searching in here again? I mean, I will search everywhere then. That's what I was trying to do that in, you know, the bed, signs of a struggle, but, you know, sure, whatever, ignore me. Thanks for the mono coin. In the bathroom? I mean, have I not looked at everything now? Oh, the drawer. I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. Yeah, at least your toolkit should be in there, right, man? I'm positive. I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Guys, that knife was stolen! It was stolen! This is a big deal!
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to go get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. I thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel so good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up and I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? I guess this means I don't get any more free time. Ah! Eek. What's going on, guys? There he is!
Huh?
This is
Hey,
wor-
Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Hiro, stop talking forever.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? I'm not sure. I think she might actually be kind of good at it. I mean, she loves food, right? Usually people who love food are great at cooking. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. I guess he's not soft to the touch then. He's dead! I'm surprised they're letting Hiro use the screwdriver on him. I felt like Byakuya would be the one mostly in charge of taking it apart. He's just over there playing with something and observing. What a dork.
But what are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why I assumed he would be soft to the touch instead of like metal.
Just look at her face.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Byakuya, explain. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on. He looks like it. Can't look at hero hair, his sprites and arts. Yeah, it's a little weird. His hair is a little weird. And he does kind of look like a Five Nights at Freddy's guy. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy because it's a little bit too jump scary for me. But I've seen some art for it, so I can see where you're coming from there.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Aw, thanks, Hiro. Smith. I don't know those people, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at names. Those sound like probably famous people. I might recognize them if I saw them, but I don't really keep track of a lot of names in my head. Byakuya found this little fellow laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible, so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who had enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he had malfunctioned. We didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexplained. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? Oh, he said unexpected, not unexplained. I need to find a way to make my microphone still hear me, but also not be in front of the text. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? He says the same thing every morning. I think it's recorded. Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? Oh, what is it? What is it? I think maybe it's a bomb. It's probably a bomb. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't ya? I mean, what I would do, right, is I would very slowly with the bomb walk to one of the metal windows, and then from as far as the distance as I think I can accurately hit it, I would throw it as hard as I could at the metal window, and then escape. I mean, right? Or at least you've gotten rid of a bomb and you're probably... I mean, we've thrown Monokuma before and he exploded like 10 feet above us and we were absolutely fine, so we probably wouldn't get hurt. And it wouldn't be us damaging school property, I don't think, because it's his bomb. So even if it didn't work, we'd be fine, I think. Also, if anything's damaging school property, taking apart Monokuma is, so we were already on our way to get punished. Hey, get it together! You're a man, aren't ya? I'm fine, I'm totally fine, ha ha ha. You're so not fine! You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Damn it, Byakuya, you ruined my plan. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. Would you love holding a bomb, Hina? I mean, come on.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call. Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Man, you still need to tell them about the knife. It's a big-ass bomb. Not the kind of bomb that would do that small-ass explosion that Monokuma did the first time. Unless I don't understand how bombs work, which is also a possibility. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it... I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure...
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh.
Hey.
Don't us? Did you hear anything we just said? Huh? So that's no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? You're mean. Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. Again, I really think there was more than 5 chickens. Also, why is Makoto scared? We have information that they don't, which is that the door to the lock on the headmaster's room is already broken, and we're not going to be breaking any rules by going inside. Also, Kyoko's already scanned it and took whatever clues were needed out of there. So, I mean, it's fine.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked, as expected. How? The lock is broken! So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
Like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Oh, I'm so excited to see the inside of the headmaster's office.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. I mean, I just saw you guys using a screwdriver. Why don't we just remove the hinges? Right? Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Girl, your existence already barely exists in his conscious. Or he's even more fucked up than I thought. I can't tell if he actually hates her or if he's actually like low-key obsessed with her. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey...
We're serious though. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. Then maybe you should stop. I'm all flabust. No. I'm totally flabagat. Flip stuff. Fap sauce? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the wonderfulest murderiferous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois, here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, well, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep.
Reach that certain age.
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpse. Did you hear me? I said corpse! A corpse?
Yep.
That's right! I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, Before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Ah! We're getting somewhere with this. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Deadly life. Interesting music change. Just to make things clear. Oh, we're gonna go over it again? Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. I'm so excited. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat that they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. I mean, it's pretty obviously a girl, though. The victim is a total mystery. The one thing I do know... Oh, it's not the same person, though. Look at that. You see that nail shit? The corpse has way different nails and a different skin tone as well. That whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Thank you. I'm very proud of myself. Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. That's pink, buddy, but okay. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Yes? 1, the shape of the body, 2, the nails, 3, the shoes. Like, come on. Huh? How can you tell?
Well...
I think I see the outline of her chest. And just the general shape of the body. Hina, only one paying attention. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar, and Toko dies. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. I know. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Good job, Byakuya. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. 1 bucket of water was enough to put out that big explosion's amount of fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. That's not good. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How? Oh, that's the wrong voice. Now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we can consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. I can't blame you. I mean, from what I remember out of the anime, wasn't that kind of the point?
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
The mastermind? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. Oh, it makes you happy. Well, we've got two very different opinions here. I guess we'll see what happens. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? Yeah, and the corpse announcement thing hasn't played. But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. What, the mastermind can't be a girl? Girls can be villains too. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Bro, you're saying this out loud. She asked you not to tell anyone.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. 3D? Well, all Kyoko told me was... I think that the way they animate all the hair is interesting. It's very paper theater, like I've been saying. It's a weird mix between 2D and 3D. But I think it just adds to the uncanny valleyness of both the art style and the story itself.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Really? Which character? A life-size cardboard cutout? You've got a life-size standee of one of the characters here. Please tell me it's Celeste, because that's the only one I can imagine being justified. That's cool, though. That's so awesome. You know, my sister has a 6'2" standee of Pennywise. It's unrelated, but that's the only experience I have with standees, so... She likes to sometimes put it outside my door overnight. Which character? You've got to tell me. Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. Just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clue to help us figure out exactly who it is. None of us are worried about Toko? Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Aw, Hina, I can always count on you. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. No, what? Ugh, okay, well, I trust your judgment. You're just chill with her dying, man? You don't like having a servant? Okay. I hate it when you make that face. She survived! Oh, she survived. What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. No, it's not. It's not. It's not at all. It's not enough. It's what? Babe, do you know how things work? Also, he's not gonna let you that close to him. Okay. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I've got no idea what to make of their dynamic, like at all. Consistently confuses me. Oh yeah, I do have a Discord. There should be a link in my description, or you can just type, you know, !Discord in the chat. Yeah. It's fun. We've got a couple people in there. It's not super active yet. Hopefully one day it will be. But I set notifications about an hour before I go live as well. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Hina, come on, haven't we learned our lesson about this? I'm not Kyoko, after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Fuck you, Makoto, I want to look. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, we saw the key and it's not. What? God, you're dumb as hell. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. He is. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So, in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm room on the second floor. It's in your hands. So, I'm your errand boy now. Oh, sure, you know, I won't look at the fucking body. I'll just go do whatever the fuck you tell me to. It's not like this could wait. don't see how this would unlock the biolab, but it's definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. But I don't see a keyhole. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, which I guess there is one and they just didn't draw it, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay. So I'll go down. Da, 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 da. Here's the chem lab. Data lab. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. Key in the garden and the keyhole. Oh, it fit! It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately head back to the garden. You're not gonna look first? Ah! You get on my nerves, Makoto. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key is to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. We're just gonna cease the whole murder investigation part first. Again, there's a whole body. We haven't looked around for tools. It's giving someone a chance to cover up their steps. I don't like you guys. Okay. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Oh! I see, I'm like your bomb guinea pig. Isn't that what Toko's for? What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. It means you think I'm disposable. Let's be honest here. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Toko, why don't you do it? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it go to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. I fucking hate you, Byakuya. I'm not your servant. That's Toko. Look over there. It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. Thanks. You guys are great for my self-esteem. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. Like, for Xerius. But, just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. I don't like any of you guys. Fine. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. See, I would have turned to the handle, but like turned the handle and pushed the door open really quick and then immediately gotten into like a safety position, you know? You're just gonna stand there and let it hit you if there was a kaboom? Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, hello. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Oh, but there are gaps in the security camera. That's helpful to know. Look at that. You see those glitches? You could do whatever you want if you time that right. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. I know, the Monokuma door. I want to open it! So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That it was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that...
But
If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
how about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. I am so psyched. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm so ready for the actual game to be done so I can do like school mode and DR2. The one thing I'm maybe a little bit not as psyched about is the fact that I'm a completionist. So I 100% all my games. So there's going to be a good amount of grinding before we can move on to the next game at least. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. I'm so excited for school mode. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get to finish everybody's report cards? That sounds like a blast. It's like forever free time, right? I mean, I haven't played it, but that's my impression of what I think it is. And free time is so much fun, so... Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it as plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. Yay! Oh, those are my two favorite things in the game. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so excited. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. He is. I feel like he just blocks it out of his brain that he's ever wrong. Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. He's not my master, bitch. Fuck off. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Why does he feel the Mastermind feel the need to record themselves? Is the real question, but you don't seem to care about that. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Blech. Okay. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Hina baby, I love you, but computers don't work like that. You can't stand her? What, Toko or Hina? I mean, Toko I agree with you, but Hina just doesn't get computers, that's okay. What century are you from? Toko. Okay, cool. Good. Yes, I also can't stand her. The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. She is! I love Hina. She's a sweetheart. And Alter Ego... You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look! Next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? Oh no, I should have done the door first.
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook that up to that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Oh, thank God, I still get to look at the door. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind is gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got this TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is, switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? Oh, no, that is not good. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What?
what?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid! Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Yup. Byakuya, trophy for wrong all the time. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should be pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here.
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Well, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna. Why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of... He is freaking out. He hates being wrong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma's still alive and active, I'm sorry, Kyoko would never do that to her nails. That means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered. No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this... I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Poor Makoto.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate. Alright, I think we're actually going to stop here for the day. I know it's only been 3 hours and not 4, but I'm starved and tired, so I kind of want to get off. But tomorrow, we will do the investigation and the trial. So be excited for that. I am. Thank you. I'm so glad you had fun. I also had fun. And as usual, if you want to catch the next stream, you can always check my schedule on Twitch. It's going to have the times in your time zone, which is super helpful. Or you can join my Discord, where I send out a notification about an hour beforehand. I'll be back on tomorrow about my normal time. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and or night, depending on where you are. Mwah!